So this is my day one follow-up video for my hair transplant in Tijuana HMR. Did 2,500 grafts, pretty much to the frontal area, and then I guess they did some at the top. So this is just kind of showing. I just took my bandages off. I just got back to the house. This is 24 hours after the procedure. I do have some swelling on my head. As you can see, probably there's definitely some swelling. It's not too bad though. And then try to show y'all, some of the donor area. So they took some from the back and the sides. Hopefully y'all can see that. The other side. And I think they got some probably a little bit from the back too. This is the top of the head. Oh my god, my neck is so stiff. Been on a plane ride for like 12 hours all the way back to San Antonio, and I'm just tired of sitting down. Anyway, this is the beginning of the results. So if you look back at my previous videos, you'll see what I had going on before. So now it's just a waiting game. I've been spraying this stuff that they gave me on here, this thermal water or whatever. So this bottle will be done pretty soon. You're supposed to spray that on every 30 minutes, like so. Just keeping it moist for like the first few days or something. Just keeping the implants moist. Apparently, you just do that on the implant area. You don't need to do that on the donor area. But how do I feel about the whole experience so far? It was pretty good, let's see, just to talk about it for a minute. I mean, the hotel experience was great. Nice hotel, good food. They got good restaurants all in the area. The driver was great. Kind of late getting to the airport. He had an appointment to meet me there at 10 o'clock. He didn't end up getting there till 11:30. It's a long wait getting across the border from Mexico. So, but on the way back from Mexico, they ended up giving me a medical pass. So it really makes it a lot faster getting across the border. We were across in, within 30 minutes. So there was no problem. And the price is good. I paid cash to get a little bit of a discount. They pay for the hotel. That's all included in the cost of the procedure. All the medications that they gave me, everything is all included. I'm pretty happy with the hairline so far. I guess it's just I have to see now what it's going to look like when it all grows back out. They say 9 out of 10, guys end up going back for a follow-up procedure. So, I can see me going back probably within a year or two after all this grows out, and just to see if there's any improvements that can be made. I'm about to start on a oral dose of finasteride once a day, and then probably going to start on oral minoxidil because I don't really want to have to put topical minoxidil on my head 2 times a day. Like they say, that seems to be like a real pain in the ass. So I might try the oral minoxidil first. If I don't have any side effects, I'm hoping that might do me. I also have some other hair tonics that I'll show y'all that I ordered, and the micro needling, which I'm probably going to start all that stuff after the first couple months. once the new hairs have fallen out and then they start to regrow again, that's when I'll start doing the minoxidil and the other therapy and stuff like that, and start treating my hair. In the meantime, I'm just going to be on the finasteride. As you can see right here, I haven't even washed my head yet. I still got the lines on my head that they drew. Um, and I'm not trying to touch that too much for the first couple of days. I'll get the baby shampoo and pour it on my head the way they instruct you to do. But now it's just kind of waiting and trusting the process. And I had a couple concerns that maybe they didn't put as many grafts as I would have liked throughout the top of my head, where I thought I had lost some density, kind of like in these areas. I don't know if y'all can see, but kind of like in the middle of the top of my head. Seems like they did a few grafts there, but I'm not sure if maybe they were just apprehensive about doing that. So I'm going to do a year or two of therapy, see how that all goes, and then maybe in a couple years, if I still want better results, I might go back for like a touch-up procedure of maybe another 1,000 grafts or something. If I decide, like right now, my head looks fucking swollen, so I look different than what I'm gonna look like, and my hair has to start growing back and everything, and to start to see what the results are really gonna look like. So I'll wait for that to happen, and I'll wait like a solid at least a year before I decide that if I want to go back for any touch-up procedures. But we're gonna see how the drugs are gonna work and everything. So I'm definitely going to give you all updates. I'll give you all updates once my scabs fall out, see what that looks like. That'll be in the next week or two. And then, every step of the way. And once the hairs start to grow out, you'll probably expect an update from me maybe once a month or every couple months or something like that to see the results. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.